Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Miss ATL Doll with the Post Up News. You guys know you can follow me on IG at Miss ATL Doll. Of course, you can follow me on the Post Up News. That's DAPOST Up News. And I am here today, and I have a special, lovely guest here with me. I have Miss Courtney Larisa.
Hey guys, thank you so much for having me.
Oh no, thank you for being here, honey. So we got to find out the tea with this young lady, okay? Because Courtney was on a show called Ready to Love, which was on Oprah's own network, right? Now,
Yes.
give us the scoop on that.
Well, Ready to Love was based here in Atlanta about professional singles all over the age of 30 looking for love. And they brought us together, and none of us really knew what to expect when we did the casting. It was just they kept asking us, are you ready to be in a committed relationship? Are you ready to find love? And we're like, yeah, we're ready. So when we got there, we found out it was kind of an elimination type of thing. I don't think any of us were prepared for that. That was a surprise. So we started off with 12 women and 8 men, and then the first night 3 were sent home, and then we were 12 women, 5 men, and then ultimately it was 12 women to 3 men. So yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Isn't that Atlanta's ratio, allegedly?
and I think that's what the producers were trying to do, give it a real life feel of what it's really like dating here in Atlanta.
Okay, now you said everybody. Okay, so the first thing I want to know is, did you know anybody that was there before you got there?
No, I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky, and my job brought me to Atlanta, and I did not know anybody. No, it was my first time meeting everybody.
Now, would you say it was a surreal experience? Well, how long have you been in Atlanta?
Almost 5 years now.
Okay, so you're not a peach just yet. You close. So you've had your experiences dating in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Was that similar to what you experienced on the show?
You know what? It was. Yeah. People, my experience with dating in Atlanta is that people tend to lie about their intentions, about their professions, about like their basically almost their entire life. Like I've had the most random dating experiences here. And I think with the show, it was kind of like, yeah, I felt like a lot of the guys that were there duped us into thinking they were really ready to love. And at the end result, that was not the case.
You ever had one lie to you about his car being in the shop yet?
Oh, God, yes. Oh, yeah. The one that I got was he hit a pothole and his tires were so exclusive that he had.
So what types of things are you interested in being involved in that you may not have done already?
Well, I would love to do more community service projects. I know you said that I haven't done already, but I would love to do more community service projects. Also, you know what my ideal job would be? Flo from Progressive. I would love to do to be the character ambassador, I guess, for a big name product or company. I think that would be so amazing. I like Flo from Progressive.
Well, you are. You got your stuff coming out. You're going to be your own big brand ambassador.
That's true.
Because, we have to do that. Me as an entrepreneur, I have found when we solicit people to, try to endorse our products for us, it doesn't always go the way that we want it to go.
This is true.
And you end up actually finding out that you are your own literally biggest supporter. And it's so funny because I'll tell people, when I do my makeup, I wear most of my own products because I've had such a hard time reaching out to people and getting them to do what needs to be done.
I can see that. Yeah.
So when you get everything up and running, baby, you better be like they do that flat tummy tea. You better be in the mirror like, yes, baby, I had my vitamin today and I took it yesterday and the day before. We want to see you jogging down the road and everything. Like, this is what my vitamins are doing for me. Because you could be Flo. You just going to be Courtney Flo.
This is true. This is very true.
So where do you actually see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, gosh. In the next 5 years, I see myself being happy. Whatever that looks like, whatever that feels like at that time, that's been my life mission. I decided about 7 years ago that I wanted my purpose in life to be happiness. Everyone has a life path. Right. And I wanted my life path to be happiness, no matter what that looked like. So it's if something, a job, person, family, whatever, is not making me happy, it's got to go. because I want a happy life. And I would like to say I see myself married and happy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, people always assume, because you're very pretty, so people always assume that pretty women do not have issues finding love.
Or that we're crazy if we're single.
Oh, I'm crazy as hell. So, I mean, you on your own on that one, Courtney.
I get that all the time. Like, oh, you're still single? Oh, you must be crazy. How about maybe the guys that I've dated just don't have no common sense?
So we know obviously you're ready to love. So are you currently dating, or where are you just focusing on the brand, or?
I'm mostly focusing on my brand. I am dating. I still, I got blood running through these veins, and yeah, I'm dating per se. But I'm more so focused on my brand and my products and just getting everything out. I also do I have the credit repair business that I do, and I'm working on doing a credit repair tour. A lot of the feedback that I've gotten back from people, though, it's kind of like, well, we don't want to learn how to do the credit. We just want you to do it. I'm like, but I want to teach it. Like, I want to teach our community how to repair their credit, how to continue having good credit, how to get good credit, how to maintain it, like how to help their friends do it. But, that's the teacher in me. I used to be a school teacher. I was a teacher and a college professor.
She is just filled with all kind of surprises. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was a school teacher and an adjunct college professor for over 7 years. So I think that's just the teacher in me. It's like someone took the time to teach me, and I had horrible credit. Like, I couldn't buy a candy bar. Like, my credit was that bad. And I didn't care, though, because nobody ever told me growing up that you needed good credit or the importance of good credit. So I was that college student that got that Discover card my freshman year of college and charged that baby up and told Discover, good luck. So that was me. I paid for it later on when I tried to buy a house, and they laughed me out of the lender's office like, oh, honey, go. But I had a friend who took me aside and said, listen, I'm too busy to do your credit for you, but I'll tell you everything that you need to do. And she did. And within 3 months of under her guidance and her knowledge and leadership, I was qualified to buy my first house. And I did. And so, I just feel like our community, we're not equipped with that. You don't have many of us graduating high school and our parents have LLCs or credit cards in our name. Then we're coming out of high school with, a 700 plus credit score. If anything, we're coming out of high school with 3 electricity bills in our name and a cable bill on our credit that we didn't even do. So, it's just kind of like, it's important to me to share that knowledge, because I believe knowledge without application is not power. They said knowledge is power, but it can't be power until it's applied. So knowledge without application, you have to apply it. Knowledge with application equals power. And I want to empower our community. And
I think it's probably the teacher in you as well as the nurturer as well, because she's absolutely right. I don't know who they are. I'm gonna be politically correct, but our community, we are not educated. We're also not educated about investments and things like that. I talked to my 17-year-old about starting her own anything.
Wait a minute, can we just take a moment? You're 17-year-old.
Yeah, she's 17.
Did you have her at like
18? I wish.
Girl, you don't look old enough to have a 17-year-old.
Yeah,
My goodness.
Cover girl be doing this thing. Cover girl be doing this thing. But yeah, she's about to be 18. She's about to graduate. I also have an 11-year-old. But I've noticed that the difference between the two girls is the 11-year-old, she has more of an entrepreneurial spirit. The other one, it's like, I'm just here, she's a very happy, free-spirited child, but her biggest thing is, what am I going to wear to school? And it's different. It's not like pretty cheerleader, I'm going to be popular type, what am I going to wear to school? It's more like, I want to dress like Harry Potter kind of thing. Yeah, she's very different. So I definitely encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, because, there are young women, like under 20, like you said, coming out of high school. They need to hear these things about buying houses, buying cars, because it's great having a man, but what if you don't? And you don't want to meet a man and you don't have anything. You want both of you guys to be able to come to the table with, okay, I got dinner, you got dessert. You know, it's very important. So I definitely commend you on that. Keep doing it, honey. We can get together. We can go to the schools and get these young girls. Because you know what? Aspiring to be a twerker, it's not the move. It's not the move.
It's not. Yeah.
So why don't you tell everybody before we get up out of here where they can find you, purchase your product?
Guys, you can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is I am Courtney Larisa. Once again, that's I am Courtney Larisa. Also, you can go onto my website at allhealth365.com. If you go to my Instagram, there is a link in my bio that will take you directly to the website. But the website again is allhealth365.com.
You guys know who it is. It's Miss ATL Doll. You can find me on IG at Miss ATL Doll. Of course, you know you can find me on the Post Up News, DAPOST Up News. And I am out of here, guys.